I've always enjoyed the story of how these three Mongolian men came to Japan on the same airplane in 2010 and went on to achieve what they did. It's difficult for any person based in a foreign land not to feel moved by that. At the same time, even they would admit they have room to improve. We all remember Terunofuji's September 2020 highlight, this demolition of Ozeki Asanoyama on day 3. That marked the start of 7 straight victories which, added to his surprise title-winning tally in July, made it 20 wins from 24. But fears his creaking knees would crumble under the fast turnaround between tournaments this time proved well-founded. His nadir against Onosho on day 12, prompting him to pull out and rest. I should add, from my vantage point, this was the most electrifying bout of the tournament, and I wouldn't mind replaying it 50 times. Look at the way that Onosho just sends that huge body flying. Once the top candidate for Yokozuna, it's safe to say Teru will find it tough even to keep Komusubi this November. With Ichinojo, one wonders if the answer to his perennial riddle may simply be this, that he never does even a second's more work than he needs to. This is, remember, the man who won Japan's national corporate tournament in 2013, then exited the next amateur tournament in round 1, because a fast-track pro debut in Division 3 was already guaranteed. This is the man who got to Sekiwake in just 5 pro tournaments, coming runner-up in the 5th of those, but did nothing once he was there. This is the man who exasperates even good friend Terunofuji and famously got a public dressing down while on tour in 2015. Back at the top level for the first time in a year, Ichinojo once again seemed to coast, giving in to a far hungrier Hoshoryu on day 1, offering knout but lame slapdown attempts against Shimano Umi on day 6, completely screwing up his face slap tachi-ai against Tokushoryu too. Had it not been for this trademark slapdown of Shohozan, and an injured Kotoshogiku unable to do anything against him, he would have been re-demoted. But as it was, he went into day 15 on 7 wins, 7 losses, and paired with Chiyono O of Division 2. And when the chips were down, he delivered. What's his motivation like for November, with still no matches against the big stars on offer? Your guess rivals mine. And one fears that Mitoryu of Division 2 views him as a kind of role model. While at Nihon University, Mitoryu too became an amateur champion, even an amateur Yokozuna, and was fast-tracked to Division 3. But since his first 2 tournaments at second division level back in 2018, he has never once posted consecutive winning scores. After a career-best 10 wins this July, surely September would be the time for him to break that run, we thought. But with only 3 stablemates to train with since March, and all of them in the lower divisions, there must come a point where match sharpness drops. Of especial concern to a man of his size must be the number of times he was forced out from the front in September. 5 in 15 days. This opening day throwdown of Chudano Umi was his highlight. This tactical annihilation by Midori Fuji on the final afternoon, summing up exactly how much work he now has to do. Six wins, 9 losses, and another slide down the ranks. The chance to resume practice with Hokutofuji and Okinomi in the building next door cannot come soon enough.